Bro, it's you tripping and it's trifling.
My personal opinion is that the season starts January 1.
This man.
My God.
Russell Westbrook on a torn meniscus goes into Madison Square Garden and records a triple-double, I believe in 3 quarters.
Cavs-Warriors game. Stop it. It's the greatest Christmas game.
That was the greatest Christmas Day game of all time.
It's not, I don't even think it's close.
It is pretty cool to be a part of when they say what are the best Christmas Day game dunks of all time, to have the number 1 by far over everyone else.
Properly cheers, please. Properly.
Are you gonna properly cheers?
I am here. Channing, in Portland. You're gonna give me a better effort.
What?
Shout out Chosen Family
cheers?
Wines. Perk in
Eye
Houston
contact.
with the water.
Eye contact.
Oh, eye contact, and you have to drink.
Now she heard me. Now she heard me.
And you have to drink.
What?
With our sober as can be orange juices over here, for all of you that are inquiring in the comments, we do not drink. Who does
I
that?
don't
Only
drink.
Channing does
I've
on this
never
podcast.
drank.
Let's be honest. He is the winemaker himself with the great U of A shout out to the number 1 team in the country, Arizona Wildcats. Bear down. Merry
BTFD.
Christmas. Happy holidays. If you are enjoying your Christmas morning watching Road Trippin, kudos to you. You are a true,
It's okay.
true,
It's okay.
real one.
We're here for you.
We're excited about this special edition of Road Trippin'. We're going to dive into some NBA Christmas Day games, some memories, and then we're going to get to our Straight Trippin' segment when it relates to Christmas. I hope you guys are all ready. Buckle up. Let's talk Christmas Day games. That's where we're going to begin. I'm Alec Lipton, Richard Jefferson, Kendrick Perkins, Channing Frye. For those of you who may be just joining for the first time, Merry Christmas. Are you excited for the Spurs OKC rematch on Christmas?
I'm looking forward to seeing SGA and Stephon Castle. I'm looking forward to that battle for it all, that brawl for it all. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, I just feel like this is just one team that's doing it and trucking along and another team that's trying to make a name for itself. And so every time they go play, the Spurs.
They
trying to make
trying?
a name for themselves. They're trying.
Yes, they're trying. They're trying.
They're trying. They are trying. They are trying. They're not. They have not gone to the playoffs yet. They've not. You haven't seen them in the playoffs. They are trying. Do they have a lot of talent? Do they have a lot of players that I like? For sure. But they are trying. And I like that, the Spurs don't like OKC.
I hear Perk was saying it. I do believe that their rivalries don't just start in the postseason. It starts from good, intense battles in the regular season. So when they say, is this the start? Could be, quote unquote, the seedling to it. But ultimately, we want to see them compete. Again, I'll go back to Dallas, San Antonio in the past. Lakers, San Antonio. We saw battles in the postseason when you saw Golden State and Cleveland in the finals those multiple years. That created a rivalry. So then it spilled over into the regular season, what made those games that much more important. I know it sucks with Christmas Day when guys are injured, but Christmas Day is also one of those games where you treat it like a playoff of the regular season. Christmas Day is the playoff of the regular season. When they say, oh, I would play if it was the playoffs, the Christmas Day is traditionally one of those games. Opening night is one of those games because you're like, if I can go opening night, I want to be out there with my team to start, right? So like if you can go, you try and go. Christmas Day is another one of those games. If you can go, you try and go. This isn't just like we're just going to take the day off, right? Or, oh, this is a load management day. No, the whole world is watching. All of America is watching. You want that opportunity as a competitor. Ultimately, when I look at this and I look at the way that players are kind of progressing in those two series, there are a ton of micro matchups. There's the Chet the Wemby. There's the Shea and Castle. There's like a bunch of awesome matchups, and there's just a close proximity to their fan bases. That always helps.
Okay, speaking of that, Perk, we'll come to you because you're the one that said even without people out there, you can still find other matchups to look at. So who do you got in the Cavs at Knicks game?
Well, let me say this, Allie.
Yeah.
This game means everything to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Everybody and their mother is going to be watching this fucking game. They need some type of signature win, statement win, because right now it looked like the Knicks are going to roll through the Eastern Conference. And I'm not, no disrespect, let me rephrase that, not roll through it, but come out of the East. They look like they should be the favorites. The Cavs, it's a lot going on. People wondering, should they make a move? They're in the second apron. They need a signature win, not only to prove to the world or to show the world that they could get something done at a high level on some type of big stage, but also they need to prove it to them damn selves. They need a feel-good moment. They need a feel-good moment. They need a fucking gift, a gift of winning. They need to find it within. I don't know if this Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell thing is going to work out. It's a lot of speculations, but I do know this. This is one of the biggest stages in basketball. This is Christmas Day. The Cavs need to make a statement win. Hands down.
Channing.
I got the Knicks. I just don't think – I'm just going to say that, right? I think the Cavs need to separate some players. I think what I see I think what I see is they can say whatever they want. Yeah, this, team that. I think Evan Mobley, Jared Allen, Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell, those four guys, their camps are telling him, you could do so much more if you were here. You could do so much more if this guy did this. That's what it looks like to me, is what I see. I don't know if that's happening, but that's what it looks like. Because, okay, look at OKC. You can tell their camp is like, man, you're in the right place. Just play it the right way. Y'all are going to win. You're going to be taken care of for life. The Cavs look like, I'll say that, basketball is the most subconscious game of all time. If you, inside your head, think, man, I'm better than these dudes, or I'm out here trying to get my points and, I really don't think we can win, or I'm not bought into the coach, or if we can really do some things here, you're going to play a certain way. And when things get tough, you're going to go, well, say me. I got my points. It's somebody else. That's what it looks like. Yes, they're going to get wins because they're talented, but they need somebody. They need a true, tried and true leader to come in there and dog them out and tell them, hey, you can't do this. That's not team basketball. They had it. I know they had it. I know it. And listen, my kids want to eat ice cream at 8 a.m. The leader needs to say, no, that's not good for you. You can't get the kids everything they want all the time. Sometimes you tell them, hey, eat them damn eggs and bacon and go to school. You can't sit around playing video games eating ice cream. You're spoiled. They look spoiled. They'll take what the NBA gives them because they're talented. Richard? But they're not going out there and grabbing nothing.
What are we talking about?
That's the point.
God,
they're not grabbing nothing.
He's still been on a
He's talking about he's not high on the Cavs right now.
Oh, okay.
They need to separate.
Man, it's frustrating.
Okay,
I want to support them, but they don't even look happy to play basketball. It's playing basketball. They don't even look happy to play with each other. Pause.
Okay. You don't have to say pause. We're talking about basketball.
Okay, I'm just checking.
They don't look,
we have a lot of young listeners.
They don't look very fluid.
Okay. Why stop mincing your words, Richard?
What'd you say?
Yeah.
You're mincing your words, Richard. Stop it. I'm tired
Take
of this.
another sip of that fucking wine you
know
drinking.
what would you do if you were in that locker room, Richard? You'd call people out. You would call people out.
Would he?
Yeah, 100%. Richard would say something. And the thing is, they don't have no fire for each other. That's what's frustrating. Can they play? If I don't trust the guy next to me to make a good decision for me or to help me get open, like, how do you go from as good as they are to what they are this year? That's this and this. It has nothing to do with shooting. Yes, they're not shooting. Yes, people are injured. It doesn't. Anyways, I'm off that tangent.
How do you feel about it?
I'm off it.
The Cavs are what they are right now. And Evan Mobley's out. So when you talk about, is this a bigger game for the Knicks? The Cavs is a much bigger game for the Cavs. The Cavs need one of those wins. And against the top level team, in my opinion, the Knicks, they're coming off the NBA Cup championship. He is playing as well as he's ever played. And we have street sweeping going by right now currently. So that makes it really, really fun. That helped kind of. But apparently they wanted to park in front of the house.
Continue.
You see where the Knicks are. They're playing good basketball. They're playing competitive basketball. Jalen Brunson's looking like that dude this year, an MVP candidate. And so for the Cavs that have been trying to figure things out, coming off a year where they felt like they had a great regular season, underperformed in the postseason. Now they start the season a little slow, and this is an opportunity on America's stage, the biggest stage that you'll ever have outside the postseason against the Knicks. This is a great opportunity.
Perk, I've never seen someone scratch their head so hard when someone was talking.
What did Richard say right there? He didn't say nothing.
I'm with Shannon on this.
Okay, we reset that.
They're underachieving, Richard.
Question,
this team.
Is this a bigger game for the Cavs or the Knicks?
The question was actually just who you got.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And
then he said it's a much bigger game for the Cavs. I then added to that, yes, this is a much bigger game for the Cavs because the Knicks are coming off having played well.
It's
Brunson's
perfect.
Playing well.
Allie, what's the next question?
Yeah, because he's dancing around.
Dancing.
Fucking, he don't want to dancing around. Like, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? People who win a championship and go places or the NBA finals, when you're tied to that organization, you feel a personal connection for life. You have a personal connection. There's no way Richard Jefferson, an NBA champion with the Cleveland Cavaliers, is coming on here being all humble and being all, like say it, bro.
I don't overreact. I don't overreact the same way you two big-footed motherfuckers
Overreact?
do.
Richard, I'm saying this team is talented. Maybe less is
more. Wait a
more.
second. Can I have my opinion? Can I
No,
have
because
my
you danced for 10
Can I have
minutes.
my personal opinion?
Your feet hurt. You got bunions. You've been
That's what
dancing
I'm saying.
so much.
Can I have my personal opinion?
We don't even know
season
what it
starts-
is because
I
you're on the
believe-
fence.
My personal opinion
What
is
is
that
your
the
real
season
opinion?
starts January 1.
This motherfucker, man.
My God.
Go ahead, Al.
So they're just
All
going to
right,
magically get it.
The next game.
I got stats to back it up.
I
got stats to back it up.
You got stats to back what up?
That when you look at the teams from January 1 on, typically the teams with the best record in both conferences, so you can get off to a slow start. Remember the whole Boston turnaround that they had with Ime Udoka, where they were playing 500. You go look at the Denver Nuggets. They were playing 500 basketball going
They had a
into
new
December.
coach.
Oh, my point is, January 1, if you have one of the best defense, go look at last year, go look at the record of the Indiana Pacers in December. But January 1 on, they figured out their defense. They got their shit together. They did the things that they were needed to. So yes, I can say right now at this point in time, the Cavs are not having a great season, but I also believe that they have the talent that from January 1 on, if they were elite defensively or offensively, they could be okay.
All right. What's your favorite?
Stop, man.
Yep.
Stop with the numbers. When you know, you're a fucking NBA champion, dog, and you know when you see it. You know if a team got the energy. You know if the team have the it factor. You know if they have
we
the
not
chemistry.
seen teams that were playing 500 in December turn it around and go
Not
to a
teams,
conference finals
bro.
and finals?
It's a-
Have we
it's
seen
a-
it?
it's a-
Have we seen it?
Yes, we have actually. The Lakers did it
Okay,
in
yes.
2023, and they went to the conference finals after having a
I
0.03%
have
chance
like
to even
nine.
make the
I can
playoffs.
show you 9 different times where a team that
Okay,
needed to
bro,
put it together.
Okay, let's change up the tone.
Thank you.
And let's move to your favorite memory from playing on Christmas Day
Challenge
watching
me.
Christmas Day games. Or are you guys going to watch the NFL?
What? The NFL.
I'm gonna be
NFL
watching
isn't
both.
even registered in my house.
What's your favorite memory, Perk, playing on Christmas Day?
I mean, I played in so many.
That's why I decided to start with you.
I think the favorite memory is right. Like one, you get your Christmas Day jerseys, but being able to know what pair of shoes you're wearing on Christmas Day, because everybody got their own little flavor that they coming with on Christmas Day. Your Christmas Day shoes hit a little different. You know what I'm saying? So I think that was the memory that I have. Now, if you talk about the moment that I had on the floor, it wasn't actually my moment. It was actually a teammate's moment in Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook, on a torn meniscus, goes into Madison Square Garden and records a triple-double, I believe in fucking 3 quarters, if I'm not mistaken. A torn meniscus. He walked into the game knowing that his meniscus was torn. He played on Christmas Day. You talk about the importance of and the want to play on Christmas Day. That motherfucker wanted to play on Christmas Day. After that, they shut him down. He had surgery. Walked in there, tore meniscus, gave them people a 20-point triple-double with the dub on Christmas Day. Morning? The shit started at noon or whatever it is, Christmas Day afternoon, whatever you want to call it, mid-noon, high noon, whatever. And gave them people a triple-double, and I was on the floor to share it with them.
I like that one. I do like that one. That's
tell
a good
us
one.
about your one Christmas Day game.
I think I had more than one, Richard. I can't remember. I think I had one with the Suns. It was just awesome. I remember, I think I did have one with the Suns. I think we won. But, like, honestly, Christmas Day is just that opportunity. Is awesome. And then, you know, obviously the one that we were involved in is the greatest Christmas Day game ever. But other than that, what do you mean? The
2016.
Cavs Warriors game. Stop it. It's the greatest Christmas game.
That was the greatest Christmas Day game of all time.
It's not. I don't even think it's close. Now, to be a part of that is pretty awesome. And that's when I knew, yeah, brother, it's almost time. This clock is ticking. Because when I looked out there and saw 9 Hall of Famers, I said, yeah, come on over here, Deli. We about to go and chill. Richard, you for sure not a Hall of Famer. That's why I said 9, motherfucker. 9.
What's your favorite Christmas Day memory?
Honestly,
Stop it.
Honestly,
Richard's about to glaze his own shit. Here we go. Come on.
No. Yeah.
Come on.
All kidding aside, it was my first one. It was my first Christmas Day game. It was my second year. We were playing the Celtics. And oftentimes they'll do rematches from postseason. And this is back in the day when there was only 2 Christmas
You
Day
was on the
games.
road?
No, we were at home because
okay.
we had beat Boston the year before in the conference finals. So we got the home game. So we're playing on Christmas Day. So I'm a rookie, and everyone's like, yo, do you know Christmas Day, all this stuff? And there's only 2 games. There's like 2 back-to-back games. That's it. It's not the 5-game slate. It's not any of that. So it felt even more prestigious because it was based off of your performance last year. So we went in there, and we beat the Celtics by 40, right? We beat them by 40 on Christmas Day with all of America and all of the world watching to like beat the Celtics in that manner. After our postseason beat of them the year before, it felt great. And I'll never forget my buddy Eric Larson. We were driving home and we were kind of still just like, what the hell? Like, it was crazy. I think I might have had like 25, but he was like, did you reverse dunk 3 times in a Christmas Day game? And I was like, I think I did. And it was really just kind of like, and I know people are like, oh, but it was like, no, I'm 22 years old. I'm still trying to figure out everything that's going on. So you're just kind of like, holy shit, that is kind of crazy.
Why are we shouting out to J Kidd?
Shout out to J Kidd because J Kidd created all of those backdoor lobs. That's why. Like, I was like, holy shit, am I really playing with Jason Kidd?
Yeah. I gave you the lob like J Kidd. Thank you for dunking
100%.
Yeah, you're welcome. What about, where does this one rank? This moment that you have hanging up in your home?
That one, I promise you, looking back on it.
What he's talking about is his dunk on Klay in the 2017.
That was let me be clear. That was not a commissioned photo. That was a gift that I love very, very much. That was a gift. So I just not like, you know what? I'm not walking around chest out. Like, you know what I want. No, I would say this. For me and like the love of the game of basketball, when you look back on the history of the game, that is the most iconic Christmas Day game ever. I remember after the game being annoyed because I was 2 for 8. I missed all my shots, but I had 2 dunks. But the actual competitor athlete in you is like, damn, I missed my shots. Okay, we won the game. I'm happy. But damn, I missed this shot. You don't know that you just were a part of plays in a game that are going to be talked about for all of basketball future. That's not what you're thinking in the moment. Looking back on it, it is pretty cool to be a part of when they say what are the best Christmas Day game dunks of all time, to have the number one by far over everyone else. It is at 35 years old. And even for a cherry on top, there's another dunk that they could go to over Kevin Durant with the left, and that was second.
Our screen is frozen over here, so I can't see Channing's reaction. I can only hear Perk. But I can only imagine he's rolling his eyes. So I want to forward this conversation because LeBron is being a Grinch right now on Christmas.
I bet he is.
I don't know if you guys saw the clip, but when asked about playing on Christmas Day, it was funny. Go look at it.
He's at home. You're at home, Bron. Like, I know you've been on the road a bunch. We've been on the road together. We were in Golden State, had a little Rich there in San Francisco, but you're at home.
It's just what we just saying out loud what we all been thinking.
What we all feel, yeah. And I just want to know how you guys prioritize though when you play on Christmas Day time with your family.
It depends.
It's business.
Are you leaving on Christmas Day? Are you playing on Christmas Day? Are you the road team?
But there is a human element and a
home?
Human side.
There's a human side.
Are we talking personally, or are we just doing this for LeBron?
No, I'm doing it personally.
Damn, Channing.
Yo, bro, fix your face.
Wow.
I love you.
I'm just asking.
How you gonna throw a shot at Allie
Does that why make you that? You know what I'm saying?
No, Richard made him spicy.
Why did that? Wait, can you not see my face?
Yeah, you haven't smiled until right now. Yes, we see your face.
No, I said, wait, are you asking me like about what LeBron?
No, Channing, I'm asking you how you prioritize, how you prioritize playing on Christmas Day.
How do I don't get grouchy that fast. Mm-hmm. It takes me a while. Go ahead, Perk.
It depends. One, do not give me the late game. Like that Denver, Minnesota shit, fuck no. If I play on Christmas, if I'm on the team, I want to play the early game, or I'll take the early afternoon, one of the middle games. Do not give me that Denver, Minnesota. Hanging around all day, can't really enjoy the festivities. You got family over. You can't really do what you do because you got to lock in. But I'm going to just take it to the space I'm in now. For the last 3 years, I've worked on this day.
Oh, yeah.
Fortunately, I get to be home thanks to Chuck, Charles, Kenny, and Shaq, right? So I'm at the crib. But what I did was every time I was working out of LA during those times, my kids, I missed a lot of Christmas days with them because I was playing on Christmas Day. I would fly them in on the 24th. We would celebrate. The last 3 years I was at Disneyland, excuse me. On the 24th, every Christmas for the past 3 years, it's been at Disneyland.
I want to go to Disney. Channing, what about you?
Yeah, the late game sucks because, you want to eat. The late game sucks because you want to eat a certain way, wake up, get your little hooch and the coffee, sit on the couch, be lazy. And you're like, you got to lock in. You have family in town, things like that. Dude, you get that early game. After the game, it's on and popping. It's great. After the game, you get the early game, man, you go into the crib. It's like then you have the late presents. You got friends and family over. You probably got the next day off. But everyone understands, man. This is a very fleeting time doing this job. But if you can figure out a way to make sure it's for the kids, do it for the kids. Channing love the kids. And I mean, especially in the morning, even if it's early, you just say, hey, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, we could, hopefully you don't have shoot around. If you got shoot around, your coach is a demon. But other than that, you just make sure your kids open up the presents and go about your business.
Well, I've spent a lot of Christmases by myself, and it is a part of the job, it's part of the sacrifice, but it's also part of the, hey, we get to be in a position that not a lot of other people are. And so for me, I've had to play on Christmas Day on the road. I've had to travel on Christmas Day because you were playing on the 26th. So you have to do all of that. That's part of it. It makes it fun. Like I've had to work on Christmas Day. 3 years ago when there was COVID, I did 2 Christmas Day games. Now they were remote from home, but it was like the first game at 9:30, and then the next game that was the 10:30 start in Denver. So I've had to do both those games remote. And then you get in a position. This year, my boys are with their mother and her family in London. So they're in London, and we had committed to that before we knew what the ESPN schedule was. So all of a sudden now, for the first time in 5 years, I'm at home, like calling the Laker game, calling this, but they're in London. So it's like you have to make these sacrifices. This is the sacrifice for the life. I'm one of the psychotic people that just says like, hey, it is what it is. You can't want to be the best players and play on Christmas Day. You can't be a little kid and watch these guys on Christmas Day and not want, and you want to be one of them. You want to be those guys that are playing on Christmas Day when you're 15, 16, and you're sitting at home, you're opening your presents and you're watching basketball all day and you're like, God, wouldn't it be a dream to be one of those guys? And then you get into this position and you're like, oh shit, this part kind of sucks. When I was 10, I wasn't processing that they're away from their families. And so there is an eye-opening space to it, but you still try and remember, look, this is a dream within the dream. The dream is to get to play in the NBA. The dream within the dream is to play on Christmas Day. Now, the part of every dream is the sacrifices that you have to give up to accomplish said dream. So everyone has different stories. Bron's played on Christmas Day 22 years in a row. Not all of them have been home, and that shit sucks for him. But that's also the price he's had to pay to try and accomplish being either the great or one of the greatest of all time.
Yep. And as you guys talked about, it's an opportunity, and it's one that does not stick around for very long. All right, I'm going to give you guys 5 teams. We're going to go around the horn with this. Channing, we'll start with you. I'm going to give you 5 teams, all right? And if you could give these 5 teams something for Christmas, I want you to tell me what you would get them. And we are going to start with...
Are we going to stay on track? What do you think the chances of staying on track are?
I'm going to keep you all on track.
We ain't got time for this.
We're going to start with
to do today.
Cleveland. Channing, Cleveland, what would you get them? We'll go shot clock.
Team chemistry and some heart.
Aw, that's sad. Team chemistry and heart. Richard, Cleveland, what would you get them?
Intensity.
Intensity?
Yeah.
Wow. Perk, Cleveland, what would you give them?
Accountability.
Ooh.
That's a good one.
I would give them accountability.
And if you put them all together,
they need it.
Those are a lot of qualities. Not pretty ones to be lacking.
A lot of things. Listen, the Scarecrow just didn't have any bravery. So if you miss the 3-4 things, listen, you the Scarecrow, the Lion, the Tin Man, Dorothy, Toto.
Shout out. I'm going to the Sphere to see the Wizard of Oz. I cannot wait. All right, moving on. Dallas, the Dallas Mavericks. If you could give them something for Christmas, what would you give them? Perk, we'll start with you.
Grace.
Oh, that's
I will give them grace.
Channing?
I will give them grace. I mean, come on now. Like, we haven't seen them healthy. A lot going on. The firing of Nico Harrison, right? Like, it's just like, I would give them grace. Give them some time. Let's see Kyrie on the floor. Let's see what it looks like with Kyrie, AD, and Cooper Flag.
Channing?
I'm going to say sustained health. When AD plays and he's motivated and in the right mind, dude, he's a different beast. Cooper Flag is having an outstanding year. Definitely, I think for me personally, just looking, I haven't watched all of his games. I watched a lot of sections of his games. He's improving so fast, man. So give a lot of credit to that kid. But if they have sustained health, if you got a healthy AD, healthy Kyrie, healthy Klay, all these guys, you're going to be a solid team.
Richard?
What was his first?
Grace, sustained health.
I know. I was going to say health, and he spilled over into the other two with the grace. I agree with the grace. I agree. If I could give them one thing, so the 3 wise men, and we're bringing frankincense and myrrh, 2 of us are going to bring health to the Dallas Mavericks. Channing and I are both bringing health to them because I do want to see him healthy. Kyrie is such a special player, and people sometimes forget having a man of that caliber on your roster, what it does. So when I look at that, if you can get them healthy, even if it's like there's not, we don't expect perfect health, but it's like guys can be out 2 games and then back. Guys can be out 1 game and back. Guys can be out 3 games and back. And then you can kind of build a rhythm over 30, 35, 40 games. That's what we mean by health.
So you aren't at risk of someone taking yours. I'm going to start with you on this one. And then we're going to go Channing, and we're going to end with you, Perk, because it is a team that you were very, very high on at the start of the season. Toronto.
If I could give them one gift, I would say attention.
Like they deserve attention?
They deserve attention.
Okay.
I think they're a team that, like, a lot of teams can be successful in the dark, But once the bright lights come on and everyone's talking about you and expectations start going up and those lines start changing, right? Versus, underdog to favorite, how do you react then? And so if I could give them one thing, I think attention would be the gift that I would give them.
Channing.
A superstar. I think they need a superstar. And now, mind you, that might be who it might be. Might be Giannis. I think, and I'm not saying AD, but there's a lot of names. I think what Toronto has, and Perk said this early, they are starting to build a culture of winning. And yes, they're going to have ups and downs, but you put a superstar with them, they're going to start winning games they're not supposed to win. They're going to start being more on TV. And what Richard wants them is to be seen. They're going to be seen if they got a superstar. I think Scotty Barnes is great. I think Brandon Ingram is great. They're not polarizing players of that sense. They're just great players. They need somebody that's going to get the eyeballs. And once they do that, things are going to start cracking.
Perk.
I would say consistency. They got to be. That's what I would give them, especially this year. Like they're in the top 6 in the Eastern Conference. Like they had, I believe, a 7 or 8 game win streak this season. But over the past 2 weeks, they've been struggling, and they need to not get bored with the process. Meaning, don't get too comfortable. They had a bad loss, in my opinion, against the Brooklyn Nets. I believe it was a few nights.
3-7 in their last 10.
Yeah, that was a horrible fucking loss. That's a loss that you supposed to bounce back, especially they was coming off of getting their ass kicked by somebody. I believe it was the Celtics. So my thing is staying the course and being healthy. But I don't disagree with Channing when he said a superstar. Now, if you could get a package up a RJ Barrett and some other pieces and able to keep a Scotty Barnes and a Brandon Ingram, then yeah, you go hunting for a superstar. But if you got to give up a Brandon Ingram or a Scotty Barnes, I think you stand pat, just ride the season out, and then revisit and see where you at after you make a postseason run this offseason.
Channing.
Question. What do you think that they need? What position?
No, wait. Oh, wait. Channing. We're asking you a question, though. What do you want to give them for Christmas?
He already said.
I already answered it.
Lord have mercy. Where have you been?
I thought you were going to say what they need. I was like, we got to give them what they needed. We got to give them what they needed.
Would you?
Do you
Okay, here's the question.
Anybody else, or you just listen to yourself?
You know the answer to that question.
100%. I'd ask you what you thought, but I already know.
Okay, here, I'm going to give you some names. LaMelo, Zion, just hear me out. Hear me out.
I'm saying
now they don't want. Now, do
AD
you
or
listen to
Trey?
anybody else? Can you let them speak, Perk?
Or Lord Marketing?
I wouldn't. Not. You're trying to develop culture. None of those guys
they would be better in that culture?
Bro, none of those guys you name, the word culture came to mind.
All right.
So
give me a guy. Give me a wish list, real quick.
Okay.
Hey, now look, you know who they need though? Seriously, I will wait. If I'm Toronto, boy, I'm trying to go get Austin Reeves this offseason. I'm trying to go get Austin Reeves. I'm just telling you.
Yeah, like nobody knows.
All right. You like this?
It happens.
All right, what's up next?
I do like that. That I could deal with. That
He's
would
staying
be
in
a
LA.
cold ass line.
He wants to be a Laker for his entire career. Shh.
Listen, I got about 100 million that says I bet you he'll be
right.
where he want to be.
Moving on. Perk, coming to you. Golden State. Shot clock, 24 seconds. Go.
What I'm giving them, or one word to describe them?
What you're giving them? We did not.
What are you giving them for Christmas?
Man, I'm giving them some counseling.
Oh.
I'm giving them some counseling. It's so much going on. They are drama. The Jonathan Kuminga stuff. Joe Lacob is not happy. We got Draymond and Steve Kerr scuffling and fighting on the bench. I feel bad for Steph. Jimmy is speaking out in the media vocally at times. They got too much shit going on for a veteran squad. I would give them counseling.
Channing.
Jesus. I'm going to say calmness of mind because, again, this is kind of back. They got a lot of shit going on. They never worry about just a game. Is Kuminga going to play? What Jimmy am I getting today? What Draymond am I getting today? Who's our starting center? What is this guy going to do? It's just a lot going on. And all the while, Steph is just sitting there like, damn, you fucking up my last 2-3 years.
All right, Richard, what are you giving Golden State for Christmas?
Thoughts and prayers.
Y'all are so wrong.
It's the truth, Alice. Shit.
I know. All right, last one.
They're old.
I feel like this is going to be a holly jolly angel on top of the Christmas tree.
They'll be fine at the end of the season. I believe the Royals will be fine at the end of the season.
Me too. We're going to start with you, Richard. Last team. If you could get them anything for Christmas, what would you get the Los Angeles Clippers?
They're going to ask about my Brooklyn Nets. First of all, I'm just going to wish them the number 1 pick. God bless you guys, the Brooklyn Nets. For the Clippers?
You go wish who the number 1 pick?
The Brooklyn Nets. The Brooklyn Nets.
Not
so the Clippers. Wait. Who has the Clippers pick?
OKC.
I wish the Clippers nothing but success and love. Thoughts and prayers. I wish y'all nothing but success. I'm rooting for y'all. I am. I'm rooting for them.
Channing.
Put them out their misery. Just blow it up.
What?
That's it. It's a wrap. The Clippers.
That's what you giving them for Christmas?
Yeah,
Thank you,
I'm saying,
Perk.
hey, y'all, where do we want to go? It's been a good ride.
You can't go at Channing's comments more than you can Richard's. I need an even slate there. Perk, bring us home. What are you getting the Clippers?
What did I say?
What am I getting? What am I getting the Clippers? A real franchise player. A real franchise player, something that they've been searching for.
How did they get
that they haven't had? Kawhi, no. He's actually made their organization worse. PG bounced on them. What?
These thoughts are Perk, Kendrick,
So
Darius,
it's real.
Perkins.
Hey, man, look, it's facts. Again, you give for what you gave up when Kawhi has gotten there, and what you gave up in SGA and all those picks. You just said who has the Clippers pick this year? Who needs it? Not the OKC, but they have it.
That's why I said I'm thoughts and prayers.
But you need you got a new arena. You need a franchise guy that's going to be in there, that's going to embrace it, that's going to embrace that, your team, your organization, that's not going to be all fucking needy. You need a guy that's going to establish some type of identity, some type of leadership. This is what it is. And make
we
it
said one thing, Perk. We said one thing.
What?
Perk is like,
he's explaining his one thing, Richard.
That's like 9 things within the one thing.
No, he said a true leader. A true leader.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Richard.
I don't got nothing.
Nope.
Richard's used to being on the Richard show.
Not to say nothing.
Richard's used to being on the Richard show.
Oh, that's funny, Perk.
It is very fucking funny.
I told you congratulations, bro. I love you.
I liked that segment, Channing. Thank you for bringing that to Road Trippin'.
You're welcome.
All right, moving on to our Straight Trippin' segment, Christmas edition. You guys know how this works. It's the same thing we did during Thanksgiving. Richard, we're almost to the end.
No, I'm asking what you were saying.
Okay. Straight Trippin', re-gifting a present you got last year. Ooh, who does that?
No, I do that.
Gift.
That is straight tripping.
It depends on the gift.
No, it's not.
Re-gifting a gift that you got last year?
Do you know how many headphones that we've got as NBA players? I've given that to my nephews before.
Bro, you tripping and it's trifling.
Fuck out of here.
I've re-gifted a couple of
Fuck you.
Wait,
what are we
if you got your 19th pair of Beats, you never gave them to your son?
Not for Christmas. Do it just as just because every day.
Just because.
And by the time the next Christmas come around, they're gonna have another set.
I got a whole, and my kids' birthdays are January 24th, so it's like Christmas then their birthday. I gotta hold off. That they're just because is their life.
All right.
Getting a fake Christmas tree, tripping or not?
Oh, tripping.
You're a real Christmas tree guy?
I don't see.
I live in Portland.
The fuck you mean tripping? We got a fake Christmas tree. A Christmas tree is a Christmas tree.
I also live in a forest. So me going down the street to get a Christmas tree is a good time. You go, you let the kids pick the tree, you get a couple glasses of wine, you eat some food, there's music. It's a big thing.
And
It's a big thing.
The Perkins family, we haven't bought a Christmas tree in 6 years. Our Christmas tree is doing
You
just
live
fine.
in a swamp.
Richard,
I got nothing.
tripping or not? Real
No,
Christmas
I
tree.
just like watching them be grumpy together.
Richard's Christmas
not-
tree is behind him, and that is fake as shit. And he didn't even know it was in his house.
I did not know that was in my house. And I sat down here. I was like, "Wait, has that Christmas tree been there here the whole time?" They were like, "Yeah, it's been here for like 2 weeks."
Yeah, it's been there for a long
Leaving
time.
gifts in the shopping bag or not wrapping the gifts?
Oh, you got wrapped in gifts. Come on.
You gotta wrap the gifts.
don't.
Honestly, you gotta wrap the gifts for the kids. If you're an adult, you get to put it in a bag with like some like stuffing
I'll give you
paper.
that.
It's called tissue paper.
That shit too. Like, can you use normal tissue paper?
What do you mean normal? Like
No.
from the toilet? Like toilet paper?
Yeah, like tissue paper. No,
The dude's
No.
using Kleenexes.
Yeah.
Come on,
Kleenexes.
Richard.
Kleenex is a tissue paper.
You're putting
Yes.
you're putting Kleenexes in your Christmas bags?
Depends on.
Richard, you
who
got a
it
lot
is.
of bad hygiene habits, Richard. You be just musty nutted up in your own house.
Nutted
Just
up.
salty
That's
body.
disgusting.
Just nasty. Your
Perk, are you
bed, your
wrapping
couch,
gifts?
just.
Tripping or not?
Huh?
Are you
He
wrapping
hasn't wrapped
gifts?
a fucking gift.
I'm not rapping shit.
Say thank you. I knew. I told you. I knew that shit. I can look at him.
I'm not rap.
Yeah.
I'm-
Man, the only thing that
Wrap?
man unwrapped
What?
is burritos.
Rapping to unwrap it.
Why was that plural?
You did not hear what he just said. He said the only thing you wrap is burritos.
His burritos.
That was
Merry
that was
Christmas,
the only
happy
funny
holidays.
joke today.
Alex,
Moving
that
on.
shit not funny.
That shit was funny, bro.
I almost lost my breath. I was just laughing so hard. Skipping family Christmas to go on vacation. Tripping
I'm
or
with
not?
it.
What? What? What do you say? Skipping family vacation to go what?
No, skipping family Christmas to go on vacation.
Who you going on vacation with?
Straight.
Who you going on vacation with? I'm fine. Family, what?
All right.
I mean,
What?
yeah,
No, what?
nothing.
I need the I
No.
mean.
I
need the
work on
mean.
Christmas. I work on
I'm,
Christmas.
I'm saying if it's just my wife and kids and we leaving everybody else, I'm down with that. Bye.
Bye.
I'm gone.
Okay. I'm
Okay.
actually okay with that. Keeping lights up until February. Tripping or not?
Oh,
good.
tripping.
I'm good.
Because you don't deal with the lights.
Why the fucking attitude is the question? Like, what the hell?
Because you're
Yes.
like, Matt, I don't care.
Yeah.
That's because you don't deal with them.
Yeah, we leave the equipment up in here too.
No, we don't.
Yeah, I
Thanks for
mean,
noticing.
yeah,
No, we don't.
I'm with
Don't even
that. Yeah, I spent $700 to have my Christmas lights up. I'm getting my money's worth.
When do you
I'll
put
take
your
it.
lights
Thank
up?
you, Perk.
When
They're
do
gonna have
you
to
put your
call me.
lights
They're gonna
up?
have to call me
I
to
put
take
my
it down.
lights up 2 weeks ago.
Oh, see, that's why.
Yeah.
Ours go up the night Thanksgiving, the day after Thanksgiving morning.
Bitch, you are not going outside on no full stomach and fuck with no Christmas lights the day
His
after
wife
Thanksgiving.
tells
Going
him how
to
much
empty
it
stomach.
is.
It's called outsourcing.
His wife tells him how much. Channing,
He says, "Hey, Mr. Frye, here's your remote. You turn it on, you turn it off. Bloop." And then, hey, January 3rd, 4th, he comes and boop, puts it in a box.
See, now
goes
you
in my
gotta keep,
garage.
see,
Done.
my thing is that you got the old. How long can you say New Year's, Happy New Year's to somebody? How long?
4
Oh,
days.
I say 2
4
weeks.
days.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
So if that's the
If
case,
you haven't seen them,
so if it's 2 weeks, you should be able to keep your lights up for 2 weeks.
that's not February.
We're referencing that as a base
No,
point.
don't change the story.
Yeah, exactly. All right, last one. Tripping or not, NFL football on Christmas.
Tripping.
Straight tripping.
tripping. Hey,
we have our
football
own
people, I
day?
hate to break it to you, but I love flag football and I love the encouragement of that in other countries, but no other country watches football. The Super Bowl is like, cool, what's going on here in America? As the second biggest sport in the world, people all around the world watch our sport. So like, you guys keep Thanksgiving and the food. We'll take Thanksgiving. We'll take Christmas. We know that's not going to happen. They're going to try and come into Christmas. That's just what the deal is. That's why they had Beyonce.
Christmas, got to calm it down.
Yeah,
But
you know, we know they're going to try. We know they're going to have to try and come in
Thank
Christmas.
you, Allie.
Yeah.
see, they
always
tried
get
to be
some sexual
petty.
innuendo.
They tried to be petty, and do you see the slate of games they have? That shit is ugly. Because y'all should have minded y'all business and left Christmas Day to the NBA.
And you should.
Now y'all got
and you're talking about, look how, to Perk's point, look how late it is in their season where so many guys are banged up, so many guys are bruised up. So it's late in their season. And so they're not able to put out their best product out there. So you're like, if you're going to have the entire world watching, you want to be able to put your best product out there. And if you're doing that at the latter third of your season, it's not the best product.
Fair. All right, let's hit some fan questions before we wrap this shit up. Who is the funniest player in NBA history? Max Branstetter would like to know. Shout out to you, Max. Happy holidays.
Charles.
Who is the funniest player in NBA history?
I would say my funniest teammate of all time, because I don't know all of, but I would have to go with Tony Allen. Just me.
I got two. Kyle O'Quinn and Jared Dudley are two of the funniest fucking people of all time. Of all time.
I'll go, if we're talking about like funniest,
You
like,
can't say yourself.
well, obviously that we.
Richard is
knows.
not funny.
Yeah, obviously not.
It's far away from that shit.
I would say Charles Barkley and Bill Walton are the two funniest to me. And then if we go current, one of my funniest teammates I ever had was Brandon Rush.
Okay. Love it. Mike Jazztat wants to know, how wild was the 2016 championship party in Vegas?
Not that well.
I don't know. Nothing happened.
Nothing happened. All right, go check the internet. Apparently.
Yeah, I mean.
Hot take and a friendly bet from our guy.
You're not going to get me to D'Angelo Russell somebody.
Buckets and...
Edit.
Okay. No edit. Fuck that. We're putting that on there. Let him catch some of that beef.
Buckets NBA. I wasn't the one that put you in that position.
You asked the question.
Hot take
From
and
the
friendly
Just
bet.
keep going. Keep
Giannis will land in Toronto and NBA will expand to Canada.
NBA is already in Canada.
Okay. 0 for 1 on that bet. What was it? But it's one of the places. Yeah, I
Giannis
think it's
will
one of
land
the
in
places.
Toronto.
Giannis is going to land in Minnesota.
Oh, you saw that.
I'm staying out of that.
Okay. Twain, what's one purchase to where you look back and say, why did I buy that shit? That's funny.
When I first got to the league, I had a dog, a boxer. I didn't know what the fuck to do with that dog. He was so stupid. But he had so much money, or not money, he was so expensive, and he had so much energy. So then I was in New York, in Connecticut, my uncle.
Dog.
He had a little something going on. Brutus, dog, my uncle used to have to ride the bike around the block for like an hour, and Brutus would just keep going and going. Finally, we found a farm for dogs that have a lot of energy, and we had to let him go over there.
Say that dog took the short bus to school. The dog training. It took the short bus to dog training.
Yeah, Bruce didn't have it all there, buddy. Brutus was a little slow. It was Brutus, and then he just
Yeah.
Perk.
It was a Bentley Flying Spur.
Ooh,
what?
That's one of my dreams,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
The Flying Spur is beautiful.
I had the Bentley Flying Spur, and I knew I fucked up when I bought it because I kept asking. I was like, in my head, I was like, I made the right choice, right? And I had to go keep looking at it like, yeah, I got the right motherfucker. But I hated it. Like, after a minute, it just wasn't what I thought it was going to be. And till this day, I regret it. When it was time for me, like when I decided to get rid of it, I bought the car for $230,000. When I got rid of it and it was time for me to trade it in with only 30,000 miles, they gave me a total of 50,000.
I would have kept that car, bro.
Yeah, I would have kept that for that much. I would have kept that.
It's gone.
What was yours?
Honestly, you could, next time you have one of those mistakes, text me.
What was your one purchase? You just said you had a lot.
I'm saying I have a lot. Like, I'm just trying to think of where.
Richard every summer had 2 new cars, Allie.
That's not true.
Every single car you could think of, Aventador, Ferrari, Mercedes. Like, don't sleep. Richard is simple now.
No,
I'm like, what the fuck is this?
So I had
He had more cars than a Big Timers video.
No, that's not true.
Bubble eyes on
that's the
everything.
thing. I would always rotate out the cars, so I never had like 6, 8 cars. I would have like 3 cars, and then 1 or 2 were always changing, right? So I had a Lamborghini Gallardo. I had a Lamborghini Gallardo convertible. It was a white one, and it had flames that would come out the back, out of the exhaust. And that one, it was kind of like the car that like all my friends drove, because this was before Postmates and Uber Eats. So we'd be like at the house and be like, hey, you can drive the Lamborghini if you go get food. So like everyone got to drive it around town, and it was a lot of fun. That was a bad purchase, but it was a lot of fun.
The only thing, I'm really sad for Brutus. I'm really sad that you regret buying that dog. That damn
Allie, I met that dog, and I'm a dog lover.
Richard saw it.
That dog needed to be like in padded walls. Right, not
The
every
dog,
certain
he needs a lot
medication.
of space.
Yeah.
He needed a lot of space.
Yeah, it should have been on
simple home
Lexapro.
in Connecticut was
It
not
should have
it.
been on. It should have been on Valium. Some anti. That dog.
Allie,
Yeah.
hours of just, I could throw a ball outside for an hour and he would there's no amount of running or training or anything. I brought in people, 3 different
That dog had an extra chromosome.
Yeah, it was.
All right.
Yeah, there was nothing here.
It
We're
did.
going to hit
That
the
dog-
exit rant because I've spent about 35 minutes too long with you guys. Though I love you all. Before we leave, though, do you guys have any advice for the new year for the people? For our
Just
viewers?
mind
our
your
listeners?
business.
Yeah. If you don't like seeing me win, close your eyes.
No, but seriously though, like mind your business. I think everybody need to go into 2026 with that mindset of minding your business.
If you don't like seeing Road Trippin win, close your eyes.
Oh, this
Yes, like and
Richard
subscribe. How
literally
about
just
that?
said, if you don't like seeing me win, close your eyes. And my eyes immediately shut. I know. Okay, it just hit you. Channing, what's your advice to the people?
Like and subscribe.
Richard?
I just want to echo everything that Channing said. It was so eloquent.
You guys are amazing. We love you all. We say it all the time. But we truly, truly mean it. This is a close to 2025. Happy holidays. I hope you guys are having the best time with your families. I hope you continue to enjoy our show, The Richard Show as well, presented by Road Trippin. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Again, after this, we will see you all in the new year.
We quit.
Bye.
I quit.